What is up, legends? Welcome to the Ultimate Sports Breakdown. Your source for everything soccer starts right here, right now. Let's dive in. The clock is ticking toward the France clash as the squad tries to recover from a mistake-filled friendly that left several starters on the hot seat. Time is running out to fix these issues before the World Cup. As expected, the squad is facing the cameras during this high-stakes window. FIFA just dropped an exclusive sit-down with James and Diaz, and they are getting real about the global stage. First up, the cap claim North America is the perfect venue because the stands always transform into a sea of yellow. He believes the three host nations will put on a historic, world-class spectacle that will leave the planet in awe. That was the initial word from James in this massive interview. He closed with a message to the fans, hoping they bring the noise and soak in every moment. The World Cup only comes every 4 years, so everyone needs to live it to the fullest, especially with Colombia in the hunt. Like James said, playing in the States feels like a home game. We are expecting a total sellout. The Portugal ticket office was cleaned out long ago, but a massive yellow tide is expected for every other match on the calendar. Then Diaz has shared his perspective on the World Cup journey. Playing his first World Cup is an absolute dream realized. It is what every kid prays for, and he is incredibly grateful for the chance. He knows the unwavering support of an entire nation is behind them. That loyalty was proven during the Copa America and recent friendlies. He knows the fans will never let them down. He is deeply thankful for the love and more motivated than ever to dominate on the world stage. That was Lucho's take on his debut in the tournament. It is a dream come true, and we hope his magic carries them through. Before the interview, Lucho posted on social media, admitting the recent score sucked, but promising they are grinding for what is next. Diaz was clearly stung by that heartbreaking loss to Croatia. However, he is already eyeing France. He is locked in for the challenge against the world runners-up, fully aware this will be a tactical war. Didier Deschamps just wrapped a press conference where he once again turned his attention to Colombia. The French mastermind revealed he is looking to make 11 tactical changes for this showdown. He praised their offensive firepower, noting their European stars make Colombia a dangerous and difficult side to break down. With so many clinical finishers on the roster, France is giving Colombia the same level of respect they showed to Brazil. Everyone knows Brazil's reputation, but Colombia actually outranked them in qualifying. They have everything it takes to succeed. Díaz and James are elite game changers, while Rez or Co Redoba provide lethal options up front. The French coach remains wary of the high-octane Colombian attack. He respects the squad, even though he fielded a more seasoned lineup against Brazil for obvious reasons. While the Brazil name demands fear, Colombia's qualifying performance proves they are a threat that cannot be ignored. This is a crucial battle. We are all hoping Bapia and the heavy hitters plays, so we can truly measure our progress. The result matters less than fixing the major cracks in our system. What is your take on the strategy, legends? What is your score prediction? I am calling a hard-fought 2-2 draw. Let us hear your picks in the comments. Meanwhile, N'Golo Kanté used the same press conference to weigh in on the threat posed by James and Diaz. James is the name they know best, remembering his legendary 2014 World Cup run and his glory days in Madrid. He also acknowledged Diaz's growth, noting that this Colombian team has evolved into a much more cohesive unit. The fans loved the Brazil match, but for the French squad, this is strictly business and World Cup preparation. It is the ultimate chance to put all their seasonal training into practice on the pitch. It is an opportunity to test themselves at the international level, which is a completely different beast than club soccer. As usual, the media is already churning out provocative headlines before the opening whistle. Suggest an 11-man lineup featuring Alvaro Montero in goal, as Camilo Vargas might be benched after his mistake against Croatia. Massive opportunity for Montero, protected by Daniel Munoz de Vincent Sanchez, Gerson Mosquera and Mojica. The field engine room will likely be powered by Gustavo Puerta and Raden Oz. Two big shifts in the attack, with Johan Carbonero joining James and Lucho, while John Ciaradoba starts as the lone striker. Note a standout is getting his shot because the coach wants fresh energy without compromising the entire game plan. So refuses to gamble, sticking to his predictable, safe blueprint, position swaps, nothing that dares to disrupt his original vision. It's the tactical risks that actually turn games around. Demand surprises, yet Lorenzo remains stubbornly, fatally conservative. Mosquera, potentially starting tomorrow, shared his thoughts today. Massive test to see where we stand after playing well but losing. Down is the stage to prove our true worth. Staying positive and ready to deliver a result tomorrow. France, but we treat every opponent as equals. He is great, but we have a powerhouse squad. Compete with anyone. I'm ready when called upon. Just a spot, he knows the World Cup is earned. From my place every day in training sessions, starting or supporting, I'm here to execute my role. Support is vital after everything I've endured lately. Arias also spoke, facing questions about his club career. I grilled him about returning to the Brazilian league. His essence never changes, regardless of the environment. And a South American titan, a team born for trophies. Genuinely happy and feel like a cornerstone of the squad. This is purely on performing and reaching the World Cup. That the team's core identity remains completely unchanged. Long prep window is a rare international football luxury. It stays the same, no matter the rival's stature. It will undoubtedly be a massive hurdle. And our best, and we're ready for the collision. Top news. See you in the next update. Subscribe now and follow us on all our social platforms.